Eve here in downtown Minneapolis, where football fever has gripped the city, but the Timberwolves have a tall order of business in front of them before they can truly enjoy the festivities. Dispatch of the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's set the stage. A win tonight. We'll fill you in on that as we continue on here, but just about set to go. Timberwolves have only ever had a 4-game sweep in their series against New Orleans.
Big game last night for New Orleans. They took care of Oklahoma City, and they did it in spectacular fashion.
114-100 the final in OKC, as Teague unable to get it to go, but Taj Gibson.
Mouse in the house.
Towns between Moore and Rondo gets the rebound, and then back up and in. Gibson, wow, attacking, no. A good start here for the Timberwolves. New Orleans 0 for 5 from the field. Towns all alone, all day to shoot it, and he makes
for the Pelicans. Shot the ball from outside the arc very well.
26 points for him last night. Gibson, unable to connect, but Cat right there.
You tweeted this out today about the compressed schedule for Minnesota. Wiggins sifts his way to the rim and just can't get it to go.
The
Bucks get matched up.
The Bucks, Jim, actually ended up, the lob from Rondo, and it ended what was an 8-game losing skid for the Timberwolves when being out-rebounded. Butler, nobody picks him up as he...
And you got to get to the level of Anthony Davis, and you've got to put a body on him.
Butler, first he gets the easy 2. Taj Gibson. Mouse.
Teams are all that far apart. He said the Pels have just not been at their best in any of the previous 3 meetings. And Dave and Jim, that's credit to the Timberwolves. They have.
So the Wolves a full 2 games clear of them now in the standings.
Nice floater. That's the little bit, kind of had kind of a shooting mentality in Phoenix, and
not really
body on him.
It's an 8-0 run. Wiggins, and Andrew Wiggins, nearly 7.5 points for him over the last 7 games. Anthony Davis, though, shot clock down under 4. Whip pass inside, Gorgie Jang, nothing but twine.
Perfect against everybody else.
Bielitsa.
Yes.
Out his 4-point plays, and he takes great pride in having that record. Corner 3 the other way.
Darius Miller can.
And it's just an 8-point margin as we go to quarter number 2. Mike James knocks it free. Mirotic able to get past Bielitsa and score it. Tyus Jones, corner 3. Wolves really needed that. Their 8th back-to-back set of the season that they're completing. They're 3 and 4 on the second half of the previous 7. James.
That's one thing fans really understand. It's like they see a lot of traveling calls. What a pass by James.
Oh, my goodness. Clark out of the corner. Titch on the wing.
Went right to the slot player.
Crawford continuing to attack, throws it up. Holiday, he absorbs. Basketball guys are athletic enough to do anything. That's the bottom line. Pelicans ended there. Here come the Timberwolves off the turnover. Taj Gibson over his former team.
The extra fancy dribble tonight. Got to get that rebound.
Ian Clark. Butler working on Mirotic, fades away and drills it. Butler, and Jimmy still in his hand. Cunningham camped out in the corner, and it's Towns, unable to get it to go. Then Butler sniffs out the steal. Taj Gibson says, "Dunk you." Good place to use it once the Wolves get it in. Well, they don't get it in. They don't get time to use it. Jimmy Butler, did he get it away in time? would like to take all the drama out of this one here tonight on Super Bowl Eve. Jimmy Butler able to get it sitting courtside. Karl Anthony Towns drilling the three. Told us when the police first broke out. Said he remembered that tour well. Davis able to get it to go. Each more. Anthony Davis. And that is certainly not out of the question the way he's rolling here tonight. They might need 48 out of him, though, if they're going to have a chance to win this.
He's got to get the basketball.
Butler.
Here we are, yes, we're live on TV. That's great.
This NBA.
Now a Wolves fan. I got the howl, I got everything.
Got the howl down. Sting, great to meet you. Shaggy, thanks for joining us. Good luck tomorrow with.
It's one of the great things about being an NBA player is that you have access to the arena, even when there's big acts in town. His office during sound checks and meet all the stars, and even on concert night as Andrew. Want to meet Jim P.
It hasn't been much. They are a different breed. Andrew Wiggins. They're holding the Pelicans to 40% shooting. Davis. Teague, open look at a three.
It's all happening for Tom Thibodeau.
Crawford for Taj Gibson. Mirotic with the block right into Taj's hands, and he gets it.
2007 Dolphin Stadium, Colts Rams. What an act. We got Justin Timberlake tomorrow.
You're promoting the wrong bank. Mirotic for three. A lot of speculation. Will Justin Timberlake, my buddy Cash, who was doing the radio show with me, went to the press conference. Mirotic drills it. I mean, Prince came out
tonight. He's got 17. 7 of them have been in the second chance point variety. Is Drew Holiday.
Nobody picked him up.
Yeah, well,
Crawford takes it over Mirotic, and Towns flies to the air with the greatest. Miller gets the mid-range jumper to go. Ty is setting up in the corner, drills it.
Tyus is just so aggressive right now.
Butler, what a find inside to Tyus Jones. And on his season high of 16, he's got 13 here tonight.
Before this season is over, this second unit is going to have an identity.
Timberwolves, they can hold this cushion or expand it for about another 3+ minutes. They'll be able to start at a 10 or 9 with a triple. And Tyus Jones says, not on my watch. Will take it himself.
Now that layup, and Jeff Teague pumped his fist in the air. So happy to see his teammates succeeding.
Davis.
Nice rebound by Chuck Diallo. Tibbs knows that. That's why he's got the starters back in the game right now. The bench did their thing as AD.
Timberwolves still shooting over 50% for the game, 51.2. Holiday takes it, I mentioned. Towns steps back behind the three-point line, and it's a great decision. And Butler taking the basketball away. He's got an open run at the rack. Rondo kisses it off the glass and in.
Cleveland on Wednesday.
Yep. So more than likely, Tibbs going to be in attendance. Diallo on the baseline. Away. Towns trying to get fancy and works its way into Andrew's hands, and Wiggins puts it in.
Had a heck of a night. 38 points for him, 16 for Mirotic. I think so. I don't see why not. They got one of the best players in the league, and Anthony Davis scored. He knocks that.
Back just one game ahead of Denver in the loss column for that 7th spot. Mirotic gets fouled. An amazing run by Minnesota continues, and the final score tonight, 118.